Today's ceremony not only commemorates those who lost their lives, but also the heroic efforts of many to save lives, including the estimated 14,000 civilians evacuated from the World Trade Center complex.
We responded that day. When we got down there, what I saw was literally a war zone. Indescribable. For those who were there, you understand. For those who weren't, it's something I hope you'll never have to see or have to endure in the future. But on that day, the worst day in U.S. history, I saw the best in humanity. I saw the best in Americans. I saw people putting their lives on the line. Common people, regular civilians, being brave. And I remember thinking to myself, if these civilians can be this brave, us in uniform, we have to be 3 notches above them. I had a desire to fight for my life. Because at that moment, I realized if I'd given up, I would have given up on my sergeant, because he was buried further back. I was closer to the hole. If I would have given up, I would have given up on my family because I didn't fight hard enough to get home to them. If I would have given up, I would have given up on my country, America. But most of all, I would have given up on myself. And at that point, I said with some colorful words to the sergeant, we're going to get out of this hellhole or we're going to die trying. Yeah, so this is the first time I'm away from home after 22 years of anniversaries. And really, I was speaking in Monterey this summer, and the California 9/11 Memorial Foundation reached out to me. A couple of them came to hear me speak, and they asked me would I come out here and speak. And you know, I've never been away from home. I don't do anything. I just sit home and grill and enjoy the family. But my girls are older now, and I just felt after what they told me about this memorial, how beautiful it was, the dedication that was given and the love. I spoke with my wife and we decided to come out. And like I said, I really feel like I'm home. And if God forbid another attack happened, California, New Jersey, the Midwest, we'd all come together, because at the end of the day, all those petty differences we argue about mean nothing. It's about that flag that's standing behind me. It's about the sacrifice of men and women that gave their blood for that flag. Like I always say, that flag is not made out of cloth, but the blood of patriots come from all walks of life, skin colors, religions, political views. We're Americans. We survived September 11th. 22 years later, this beautiful memorial is a true testament to that. We will survive.
And it's so important for our next generation to remember what happened on September 11th. For them to realize that freedom is not free, it comes at a cost, and for them to understand what happened on September 11th.